hi everyone. Wait, isn't that the old? Yeah, you know what? I forgot to update Streamlabs. I wonder if I can do it. Nah, I won't do it now. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. I'll do it later. Hello everyone. It's a God 7 day, huh? It is a. It was either that or Big Bang, and I was like, I feel like a God 7. It's a God 7 day. Also, that's so funny. It's giving me a notification that Ollie is like the top 5 clipper on the channel, and I'm like, interesting. Ollie makes one clip, and all of a sudden, Ollie is famous. Anyway. Valid. I know. I know you clipped once. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. Everyone, get your check-ins done. Get your check-ins in. It was a great clip. It was a great clip, except for the fact that I was watching it and my eyes were closed the whole time, and it looks so stupid. I look so stupid. Yay, check in. But yeah, anyway, that's my only qualm about that clip. It's funny, but I look so stupid. But anyway. How you guys doing? Let me know. I'm doing good. Today's a God7 day. I love God7. That's the first K-pop group that I was ever into. So they have a very special place in my heart. I am a true agase, as they say. Though it's been like a hot minute. It was GOT7, then it was BTS, and then it was Big Bang. Those are my top 3 big groups. This playlist is not so good. Like, I don't know. It's starting off with a bunch of. It started off with Python, right? So that's the newest one. But then I am kind of unfamiliar with like the first few songs that they're playing. At least with the BTS one, and they're made by the same people, by the way. So like the BTS one had like a mix of like both old and new songs. Like it'll play a couple old songs and it'll play a bunch of new songs, and I like that. For some reason, this one's like all old or all new and like big chunks, and like I don't mind, but I would like if it was more mixed. Took a melatonin, had a crazy dream. Want to hear it? Let me hear it. I feel like I also had a weird dream the other day, but I can't remember what it was about. But I just remember it being kind of weird. I don't remember. So weird. Huh. I should have written it down, but I just remember. That just reminded me I had like such a weird dream. It feels weird, like even though that I streamed like when I last you guys like Thursday, and like I feel like it's been so long, which it really hasn't. It really hasn't been that long, but I feel like I haven't seen you guys in such a long time. I haven't been here in a while. I've been going crazy over this week. You guys want to know what I've been going crazy of? So I've been trying to get into ATs, right, a little bit, and so I was just like browsing their TikTok, and I swear to God, I get these two people mixed up, and it's so weird. I cannot, for some reason, see the differences between these two people. And when I'm like, oh my god, like, do they really look alike? And like, I need to compare them, so I'll look it up on Google and see picture of them. They look nothing alike. Like for some reason, like only in some situations, in some specific lighting or some specific angle or something, they look alike. Like they look like the same person, but for some reason, I can't. I can't get it down, and I feel like I'm going insane every time I see it. I'll see a TikTok. Like one of them comes up, and I'm like, is it this one? And then it's like I look at the hashtags. Oh, I got it wrong, and I'm like, I'm for sure confident. Next TikTok, that is this person, and then look, wrong. I'm incorrect, and I'm going crazy. I'm going fucking insane, and I hate it. What song is this one? Yeah, GOT7's so good. Even though like I haven't listened to them in like a hot minute, and some of this is kind of new to me. Like it's still a banger. Like immediately, I love GOT7. I fucking my bias is I love the rap line. Same with BTS and Big Bang, but Mark Twan, my man, my favorite man. We're from the same hometown. It's kind of cool. So we're tight. Quote unquote, we're tight. Mark Twan and I, we are tight. Actually, what are we? What song are we? Oh, you meant Dream. Okay, I see. God forbid Kingdom wants to watch Ollie stream and cannot do it outside of his dream state. But that's cool. Oh, is it actually yeah, you know, puns. I feel you. I feel you. They get kind of tiring. I feel like if it's like a really good one, like I only need to hear it once and I'm content. Like you don't need to keep pulling them out, but nice, nice. I feel yeah. For some reason, I can't remember this dream, but I think it was very hobby related too. So it's kind of sucky that I don't remember this dream. Like maybe I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. Should I had this like little tab on my Google because I'm trying to fucking. I feel like I'm literally going crazy. Here, can I show you guys? I feel like I am literally going crazy that I can't. That I'm so face blind or something. There's something wrong with me. Okay, you see these two people? You see these two people? Where are they? Them. These two. See, they look like the same guy here. A little bit. But then when I scroll down, it's like, I'm like, Masa, they don't look at all the same. You're just being mean or you're just stupid or you're face blind. Some images, they look the same and I go crazy. So every time like one of them pops up on TikTok, I'm like, is it this one or this one? And I can't tell. Songhwa, that's me. Wait, no. Oh! I just got it wrong. That's Songhwa, that's Mingi. The one on the left, that's Mingi. The other one is Songhwa. I can't get. Wait. No, that's right. Wait. Now I'm going crazy. I'm just going insane. They look similar here too. Oh my god. Anyway, am I going crazy? These two not like look the same? Do they not look like brothers or something? They only look like this in like some lighting. I don't know. I think I'm just stupid. I'm just fucking stupid. Because they don't look alike here. And then like, is there another picture of them? Some of these are not them, by the way. But like, this is not them either. Maybe you're dreaming. Not dreaming. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Who posted? That's funny. What the fuck? Wait, this is real? That's so funny. I thought that was like an edit. This is real. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That's so funny. They're funny. They're so silly. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been going. The past few days, that's all I've been like in my brain. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I like differentiate these two people? And I'm like, I'm really trying hard. I'm studying. I'm like studying their facial features. I'm like testing myself. I'm like, okay, that is Mingi. That's Songhwa. And I'm like, and I get it right like 50% of the time. It's bad. I think I'm just dumb. Anyway, should we get to work? I'm excited to get to work because I finished up Belle's stuff like off stream, and I am excited. They're looking really good. Thank you for the head pat. I need it. I need to be consoled. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I had to update all the links. That's a good reminder to me to do that because I didn't remember. Wise time. Wise, you have no rizz, no jams. I know. Do you guys want to see Belle? I finished up Belle, and I finally decided what expression she would have on the other side, side A versus side B. I didn't realize this, but they have Nendoroids. Wise and Belle, they made Nendoroids of them, and this was one of them. And I was like, that's so funny. That's so good. I know, isn't it so funny? I love it. I think for Wise, if we do for side B, I think we'll I don't know. I have one in mind, but it's hard to explain. It'll be like oh my fuck, where's my pen? That reminds me, I lost my pen the other day and I literally panicked. I had like such a panic attack and I haven't felt that way in fucking years. It was crazy. I was like, like I'm like, oh my god, where is this pen? But I found it. It was like on my desk. Anyway, I think if we when we get to Wise, he'll have like a very like a like expression like that. Anyway, let's get to work. I am excited. Yeah, based on Belle, I am very excited to just get Wise done. Also, I need him as an acrylic charm so he can be my support. Yeah, he'd just be my support. I was about to say like my support animal, and I'm like, that's wrong. That's not nice. Hold up. I kind of want to lock some of these layers so I don't mess with them. Also, we need to turn the opacity like way down. What is tomorrow's Hakkai July? I don't even remember what it is. You'd think I'd have it memorized, but I actually legitimately do not. I don't have my own list memorized. Also, we have the size guide here, just so I can make sure I'm within my own guides. Is it monster already? Damn. What are we doing? I don't know what I'm going to do for that one. I'm low-key waiting for when the GOT7 songs that I know start popping up. I'm so excited. Ollie, you don't have to do them. I think we were talking about this on the Discord, but you don't have to. There's no rule saying that you have to or don't have to. I don't really care as long as you know. Actually, I don't really care. I was gonna give you some like rules, quote unquote, but I was like, I don't really care. In fact, I feel like you and I are the only ones really participating in GOT and Hot. I was about to say GOT7 July, Hot Guy July. If I don't draw them, Nat will be devastated. Well, you know, Nat will just have to respect your decisions. It's okay to quit. It's okay to... You did your best, you know? Anyway, I have an idea of who I want to draw tomorrow. I think I had 2 choices, but I can't remember my second choice. I was watching... I can't remember. Yeah, I was watching something and I got inspired, but I don't remember who it was anymore. So I guess I'll just go with my number 1 choice, which we'll see how it goes. I haven't really checked if I have been improving drawing hot guys since we started this. I mean, 6 days, I feel like you can... It may have just been, like, only 6 days, but I feel like that you can improve a lot within just, like, even, like, I don't know, a day you can really improve. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can find any hot guy art that I can compare it to. I mean, versus, like, day 1 versus, like, today, right? I for sure see improvements, but we'll see. The big thing will be at the end, like, the, you know, July 31st. Then that'll be, like, the ultimate, you know, day to see. God, guys, I finished Skate the Infinity last night. I watched the OVA and I finished the whole season, and God, I feel so empty inside. I feel so empty. Skate is so good, and the OVA, while it did give me extra content, like, I still need more. God, Reki and Longa were so gay in the OVA. They were so cute. The OVA was so cute. I love it. I need more Skate content, please. I wonder if that's, like, gonna tell you guys who we're gonna do for sport. I can't remember, like, what day it is for Hawkeye July, when sport is, but... but it's coming. It's coming. God. Like, I love all the characters. They're so funny. They're so charming. Except kind of, like, Adam kind of creeps me out a little bit. Like, sometimes I'm like, "Aw, Adam, you're just, like, full of trauma, so sad." And then he does something weird, and I'm like, I don't really, you know what? I don't know if I should sympathize with you. He's like, I want to marry this 17-year-old who's a really good skateboarder. I'm like, that kid is 17. Longa is 17 and has a boyfriend. Do not. That's so weird. You're like 30. Sport day is 23? Really? It's 23? Damn, it's really far along. Okay, well, I'm sure it'll pass by quick. I can't believe we're already on day 6. That's crazy to me. Well, okay, I already had people in mind when I came up with the prompts. That's kind of where I started. I was like, all right, who do I want to draw? I had some lists in mind. And then when I ran out of those, I was like, okay, then what are some topics I can come up with? That's how I came up with that prompt list. It is subject to change, but anyway. But yeah, anyway, because I am because I was feeling so empty with finishing Skate, I started watching Windbreaker. And God, anime nowadays, it looks so good. I'm so happy that we don't really like anime has gotten like the quality has gotten way better, and there's sort of like a standard now. Cause God, Skate and Windbreaker, they're made by Aniplex, so clearly like Aniplex knows what they're doing. But they look so good. They're animated so beautifully, and the art style is great, and the colors. Anyway. But yeah, that's what we're watching now. We're watching Windbreaker, which I'm excited for. Technology, yeah, or standard, but there are like sometimes I'll see like it's more like a budget thing than anything. Cause boy, the first season of like Toilet Bound Hanako-kun was rough. That shit was rough, and it doesn't do the manga justice like at all. So I'm glad like for season 2 they had a higher budget. Cause like the art was just way better, and it got what it deserved. It got the art style it deserved. Cause the manga itself is just beautiful. It's one of my favorite mangas right now. God, this other eye. Oh my God, I can't wait till tomorrow. Yesterday I made kajangkejang. It is like soy marinated crabs. It's a Korean dish, and it's so good. It's the first time I made it myself, and it's actually not that hard. You just have to sort of prep like the marinade and like let it sit. But I'm so excited. I've only had it at restaurants, and it's so good. Guys, if you never had it, I think. Well, okay, I do have to preface this. I do want to warn this. It is raw. They are raw, but they are marinated. But they're so good. Very yummy, and I'm very excited. I get to eat them tomorrow. They're sitting in my fridge right now, and I'm like, I have to be strong. You guys ever do that where you make something, and you're like, oh, I wish I could have it now, but it's for this thing, and I can't. I was playing Zenless the other day, and I did not realize that I accumulated like so many commissions on that goddamn fucking game. I fucking have like 30 commissions on that from from Internet, and I'm like scrolling through them. I'm like, oh shit, okay, maybe I should like not accept every commission and like maybe give it a second, because I'm like, oh my God, where do I even start? I'm just like bombarded. I'm like, and there's I want to do some of the agent quests, but I'm like, I should probably do some fucking commissions or something. And I'm stuck on this one, and I'm very like upset about it. It's like it's a time not timed, but it's like, oh, you can't die, and it's like the most fucking annoying as what is it? Ethernals is what are they called? I know the lore of the game that I play a ton of. What are they fucking called? But yeah, they're so fucking the mob. The mob that they keep throwing at me is so fucking annoying. I think the problem is my W engines aren't upgraded, so I'm like, shit, now that I have to level up everybody and then like upgrade all their discs and W engines, that's great. So much grinding and not enough battery power or not enough stamina to do all of it, and it's so annoying. But that's where I am right now. I literally spent like 2 hours trying to do this one fucking commission and get it to like get an S grade on it, but it's not in the cards. I have to upgrade or maybe do some easier commissions or something. can't remember. There's this one commission too that looks like it was gonna take forever, and I was like, I don't want to do this. It was like, oh, get to floor 99 of the hollow, and I'm like, floor 99? We're on level 5, and it took me this long. Like, I don't want to. Maybe I could just spam. I don't know. Just like go, 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 go. Like, not even like explore, not even get any like upgrades or anything. Just like go, 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 go. Because that shit's annoying. 99 floors of the hollow? You're insane. That's insane. That's crazy. Also, I don't know what song we're on. I've never heard of this one. Or I'm not sure where it's from. I know that GOT7 came out with Python, right? And I thought that was a single. Like, did they come out with an album? Because I don't recognize... Unless these are, like, songs from... I don't know. Like, they made, like, off the side. Not a part of, like, a huge album or anything. Because I don't know. We're on the 26 mark already? Damn. Let's see. 26-hour-minute mark. Wait, what? This is not Lullaby. Oh, wait. I think Lullaby is starting, like, right now. That's good, because I love Lullaby. I remember when I bought this album, the album that Lullaby came with, and they had Lullaby on the album 3 times in different languages, and I was like, really? This is what I spent my money on? They had English version, Japanese version, Spanish version. I'm like, half of the album is just Lullaby, but in different languages. God, that song is so good. I'm gonna win the Infinite Abyss commission and done this. You don't have to do all the floors? Okay, thank God. I don't know, I really don't want to touch it. I hate shit like that. Like, I just don't feel like doing it. I hate shit that way. Maybe we'll never touch it, who knows. The thing that annoys me is that it was like, okay, get to 5 floors. And then I was like, okay, I'm at the 5th floor. And then it was like, get to 90. And I was like, 90? But I didn't even get anything for 5. It was annoying. I hate shit like that. There's a game mode in Lads, too, that is like that, where it's like, oh, you have to get to the very end of the stage and blah, blah. And they just added a new game mode where it's just that. And there's like 5 sections I did go through. And I'm like, ugh, and I'm like, ugh, I hate it. I don't know why I'm doing line weight. Also, I got an email from Clip Studio that was like, hey, your Clippies are gonna expire soon. And I'm like, Clippies? What is that? And they're like, it's the currency that you use to buy brushes. Or to buy, like, I don't know, like, material from the Clip Studio store. And I'm like, oh, shit, I have, like, 1,600 and they're gonna expire? Oh, my God, I better go do some shopping. So I was on, like, the top page. And then, when I looked at my wallet, there's a notice at the bottom that said, they don't expire if you're subbed to our subscription service. And I was like, why'd you email me to tell me that why would you tell me that they expired if I am subbed? You don't need to tell me that. I just spent, like, I would rather save it. Like, I have a lot of clippings, but I would rather save it for material that I would actually use. And I'm like, what the fuck? They expire for perpetual license users. I could just say, I know, but, like, they don't need to tell me. They don't expire. But anyway, I got all these, like, new stamps and brushes, and I actually was able to get, like, a gradient map too, which I'm kind of excited about. I don't ever use gradient maps because I don't like the one that they provide us, but I found like a cool set, and I'm excited. I mean, I wouldn't ever use it for, like, my normal art. I would have to, like, do a full-on illustration where it requires that. But we also have rain brushes, and I don't fucking know. I was just, like, browsing, and I was like, hey, whatever, that's cool. Like, look at this one. Texture. Whoa. I love it, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess I maybe needed that push to, like, go shopping a little bit, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. Kind of cool. Yeah, kind of cool. You know what? kind of sick. That's pretty sick. Anyway, that's why we have so many different brushes here. And I only use my favorite. God, this one's so good too. Now they're getting into the songs that I remember. This is a main track, so... Wait, actually, what is the next one after this? Okay, maybe they're mixing up main tracks and side tracks, which is good. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was so scary. Clip Studio, like, what is that? Jittered for a little bit. That was scary. You know what? I'm gonna Control S that shit. That made me nervous. Then we have to save. Yay, we saved. I'm excited for the next Zenless stuff. Summer outfit. I saw some comments saying that it's weird that Wise has abs, even though he literally cannot. He's literally like the most unfit person in the whole game. Bro cannot lift, bro cannot run, and yet bro has abs. How did he get them? We don't know. Does watching movies give you abs? I guess so. Why is this like the epitome of that? I wonder if that Twitch clip is working right now. I don't know. For some reason, yeah, I don't know why that link on the server doesn't work. It's literally just, okay, it's just the clip of me where where Set gets captured or whatever and he gets thrown about during our last Zenless playthrough, and I make a comment that he looks very vulnerable and submissive. That's the whole clip. I just needed that in my life. I just needed to remember that that's something that I said on live internet. Oh my god. Eyebrow not eyebrowing today. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not following my sketch at all. That is not what that eyebrow looks like. What is wrong with me? Probably just have to clip it again. I mean, not that it took me a while to find it, but like, I don't know. I did all that work already. Wow, this song is old. Okay, we have to flip the canvas. I can't fucking... Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to be very wary of what it looks like when I flip it, because this is important for, you know, side A versus side B of the chain, of the keychain. Do I remember where it was? I think it was like 3/4 in. I can look at it again. Like I don't care, but like I'll do it. But I kind of wish it worked right out the bat, you know. God, what is this song even called? This is so old. Oh, you and only you. God 7's so good. If this stream doesn't like convince you guys to go listen to God 7, like their old stuff, I don't know what will. They're just so good. Yeah, this pupil is kind of looking funky. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. I hope. Okay, I don't know the rules. For some reason, like, okay, YouTube is very like. YouTube's like, oh, you're playing copyrighted. You're playing music on your stream. Ah, that's cool. We don't care. But Twitch is like, mute whole stream. You can't do that. And I'm like, what? But anyway, I just remembered that I forgot to change the audio tracks, I think. Actually, let me see this. Yeah, I forgot to change the tracks. Oh well, if Twitch mutes this, you know what happened. And that's just gonna no, I did the opposite. So, okay, so depending on the stream, like, so if we do an art stream where I'm playing copyrighted music, I have it so that the VOD doesn't hear the desktop audio, so it doesn't hear the music. But when we're playing games, oh my god, the song is so good. But anyway, when we're playing games, I change it so you can hear the audio. This is okay. So last time I made the mistake of not having the audio at all, but here I have the opposite. So now when this goes to VOD on Twitch, it may mute me. And you know what? That's fine. You know what? That's fine. Just go watch it on YouTube. You know what? I have to write this down on my like stream checklist to like change the audio tracks when before I start, or at least check them. But whatever. It's like it's whatever. Okay, this expression is too angry. We don't need to hear you anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I mean, yeah, if I were watching my own stream too, I'd also mute myself. There's someone in my room and I can't. Just distract you from the art? Right, yeah. Not gonna lie, that's kind of me. I'm trying to play it all because I know you're joking, but that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like, ooh, ow. It's okay. It was a joke. I understand that, but that when I first read that, I was like, ooh, ow, wow, ooh. Thank you for the bit. Forgiveness bit. Thank you. You are forgiven. You mean apology bit? I'm the one who should be forgiving you, not the other way around. Maybe that's still a little too pointed. Why is this not angry? He's just chill. You know how there's a part where in Zenless, Belle gets not kidnapped per se, but she gets stuck in a hollow or something by herself. What happens if you play as Wise for that? Does Wise get stuck in the hollow and you're forced to play as Belle? Because for that, if you play as Belle, it forces you to be Wise. So I wonder if they like mix it up, or if Belle just gets kidnapped, no matter kidnapped, quote unquote, no matter who you're playing as. No, she still gets stuck. Okay. Okay. That's so funny. All right. You know, poor Belle. Poor Belle. Nope, she still gets stuck. That's so funny. Because the interesting part about when you play as Belle and she gets stuck is that it forces you to play Wise. And it's like, oh, I've never been able to do that. Like, oh, that's cool. We get to spend time with Wise. But no. You play as her in the Hollow? Oh, that's cool. That's so interesting. Just seeing like the differences between proxies or whatever MC that you pick for like any game, really. It's interesting. The decisions that they make, you know. God, I discovered that you can recycle W engines yesterday, and I made an even bigger discovery that you can recycle like rare W engines, but I hate doing that. I'm kind of like a hoarder. I'm like, what if I get an agent and they need to use it? Like, but I want to buy this specific engine for this one character, but you need the material. That's And I'm like trying to hoard it, and I'm like, no. Anyway, eyebrows finally done. Look at them. I'm trying to remember if I gave. I don't know. I feel like I get mixed up like how I draw eyebrows sometimes for chibis. Sometimes I just do like a line, but sometimes I do like the full on thing. And I can't remember for Belle what we did. I don't remember. You know, K-pop these days, they don't cry over women as much as they do anymore. They don't crash out over women anymore. It's kind of sad. Romance is dead in the K-pop industry. They don't do it like GOT7 anymore. Oh, never ever, never ever. Love died, yeah. It's all about, I don't know, ice on my teeth, working, getting money, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. They don't talk about that anymore. Oh, it's fucking hard carry. Hard carry is so good. God, this brings back memories. It's like me in like, I don't know, middle school. Wait, was it middle school? Yeah, like just like listening to this like on the like bus ride or like walk home. Back in your day. Yeah, you mean back in your day. You're older than me. Anyway. Honey, give me it. Let's. Oh my god. God. Hold up. I actually want to know what they're saying in the song. Give me a hot second. Because every time I hear that one lyric, I think they're saying, let's fucking fly. But that is not what they're saying. Let's fucking fly again. That's what in my brain is. That's not what they're saying though. Hold up. I got 7 hard carry lyrics. That has been bothering me for years, and this is the first time I'm looking up what it actually means. Where is it? Let's fly again. Oh, what? That's not what. You know what? I will believe you, but I not like half-heartedly believe you that that's what the lyric is. Oh, I hear it. They're saying it really fast. No wonder. Let's fly again, fly again. I got this right. That's weird. Okay. No wonder that threw me off. Anyway, we're doing the hair, right? Should we do this on a different layer? Oh, we are on a different layer. Good. I read my own mind. That's amazing. You know, ever since watching and finishing Skate, I have come to the epiphany that, or I've come to this conclusion that I just love sports anime. Sports anime are just so good. I mean, like, they get you inspired, they're funny, the writing is usually pretty good, the fight or the action is epic, and there's like borderline yaoi in it. What is there not to love? It's got all my favorite things. But legitimately, it's like Skate has that, Haikyuu has that. I haven't watched Blue Lock, so I don't really remember. Free too. Free like that too. But I'm like, hell yeah, sports anime. It's like right up my alley. It has everything that I want. Everything that I want and more. Wow, they're playing all the classics now. I wanna fly, baby, fly, with you. Ayo. I feel like I know this song like phonetically. It's funny. Hot guys, yaoi, what do you want? Yeah, basically. Yeah, what more do you want? Action, good story, inspiration, a deeper message? Like, what do you want? Motivation? You know, like, what more do you want? Comedy? Thank you, Creative Cloud, for letting everyone know that you have updated. That's great. Oh, hey. Let me hear you say why. Oh my god. See, this is where I have problems. It's where this long like hair swoop like that. I can't do it in one go. Maybe you have to flip the canvas. Maybe. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. We have to actually like lock in. Because I can't actually do this. You even see in my sketch that I had to do it in like multiple like strokes. And we can't do that here. Oh my god. No. I gotta be. There we go. How long do I have left until the next banner in Zenless? Because I just realized that I still do not have Jifufu's fucking W engine, and I would really like that. If I could get it, I would love it. But at the same time, it's like, do I start saving up? Because I really like the new characters that are popping up. I really want Alice. Alice is so cute. And they're Bang Boo too. That reminds me, the Bang Boo too. I don't know if I can pull that. I really like Bell Lion too. Oh well. Maybe I should start grinding. Maybe it's grind time, guys, in Zenless. After stream, I'm gonna go fucking do those like fucking commissions. I love this song. It's a Christmas song, but I don't fucking care. We're listening to it. It's so good. This is so good. I was waiting for this. To not be this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. Holy shit. God damn, I do not. Wow, that's so little time. You're gonna save up for the idol girls? Yeah. I also want to see the idol girls. I think they're so cute. I do like Spook Shack though. Oh my god, stupid fucking hair swoop. We may have to do this in different strokes or 2 different strokes. The robot, really? The robot girl's actually my least favorite. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. Oh, so good. That part gets me every time. It's so good. Okay, so I don't know their names. I don't think anyone knows their names right now, but the girl with black hair and she has like a black and pink hair, she's my favorite. She's so cute. The robot girl is not my favorite, but I'm glad that we actually have a robot that is robotic and not like Chingy where it's like, you are a robot, but really you're a human, you know, or you have the aesthetics of like a human. I'm glad we have another like Billy design, basically. You know for a fact that Kingdom's clipping that later. Yeah, I had to like every time before stream I had to warm up my voice because I know that you guys are gonna clip me singing, and like I don't want to embarrass myself, but I can't help it. It's such a good song. I love you, I do. So good. I don't care. This song is a Christmas song. I will listen to it no matter the season. Maybe I do it on purpose. I love you, baby. I love you. I don't have the risk of singing on stream because I don't play copyrighted music. Yeah, you know, I don't know, but at least it fills the space, right? At least, like, I feel like you guys, like, I would rather sing than have, like, moments where I'm not talking. Because at least, like, that's more entertaining. Like, even if it's bad singing, you know? Like, actually, like, if I could do bad singing, then that would be more clippable. I don't sing in front of people. I'm not singing in front of people either, though. I'm technically by myself. This is so good. So it's me again. I have this part like memorized. Why you gotta be like this? Forget it. This is the song where I'm like, yeah, K-pop boy bands, they don't yearn over women anymore. They don't crash out over women anymore. Not like this. This song is the epitome of crashing out over a girl. And they don't do that anymore. It's so sad. Sana, so we so every day, every night. Feel like a fool. You gotta know. Away, 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 away. Like totally like belt out of this part. Oh wow, okay. Like I need to lock in, but at the same time, this song. Oh, oh my god, this fucking curve. Maybe we have to flip the canvas. Oh, that's worse though. This angle's worse. God, it's hard to believe that Bam Bam, not Bambi. That's a different K-pop idol. Bam Bam was like 13, 15 when he started, when he was debuting in GOT7. He was so young. I can't remember what his debut song was. I think it wasn't this one for sure. It was like way older. There we go. Good enough. I'm not following the sketch completely, which kind of bothers me, but whatever. Whatever. That's good enough. Like, I don't even know where that curve is. The pie in the oven almost burnt it. Well, I'm glad you caught it. Care. This part's so iconic. Just do whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. I'll just go to sleep. That's so iconic. Girl is so iconic for that. Feel like a fool. You gotta know. No way away, away, away. That's a weird curve. It like curves. It's like an S curve. Gotta fix that. What kind of pie is it? I was watching a clip on TikTok, and I think they're Australian, but they were like who doesn't eat pie with ketchup? And I was like, pie with ketchup? You guys are crazy. And I was like, oh wait, you guys are Australian. Pie is different for you guys. Iconic. God, this music video, this. I feel like the vibes of this music video, they started something in the industry. This is like, I don't know, not revolutionary, but maybe slightly very impactful. This song. Wow, this song is giving me strength. Do you see that curve? This curve is actually curving. That's crazy. So iconic. There was something recently where I can't remember who had copied, but there was literally another music video. I think it was a K-pop song where it copied this exact music video, and we were all like, "Bro, that is just right by GOT7." What? Like, it was literally like, so the concept for this music video, or what happens in this music video, is that GOT7 is like shrunk down to like, I don't know, little action figure sizes, and they're just like, I don't know, the music video is filmed around this girl's like bedroom, and it's the exact music video. It's crazy. It's like, this music video is too iconic for you guys to copy it and get away with it. How did you think that we would not notice? I am a fake Agase. I only have one album of GOT7. Actually, that's a lie. I have two. But the one that I have with me right now, the other one is somewhere. I had to go find it. But the one that I have is Mad. like a really old one. But I am fake. I'm such a fake Agase. You're the only one. You had their debut album and their Just Right album? Really? I don't have this one. I have Mad. I was like, I think I was only allowed to get like one album, so I was like, I'll get my favorite, and that's Mad. Is it the 1 hour mark already? Wow. By the way, this playlist is I think like 8 hours long. Yeah, this playlist is 8 hours long. That's crazy. We're not gonna do the full 8 hours, but I do wanna work hard on today's art piece. So we'll go maybe the 3 hour. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know, I don't know what I was doing here. What is this? Damn, they're just playing banger after banger. I love them, but I didn't really care for most of their music. Yeah, that's valid. I was a huge Agase when in like middle school, but then they disbanded. I was so sad when they fucking disbanded, and I hate to say that I haven't been keeping up with them since they've kind of did a comeback, like with Python and stuff. Today's stream is the first time I've really fully listened to Python in its entirety. I've heard it in passing and like, just playing in other places, but this is the first time I've really sat down and listened to Python, which is sad. I am fake. They performed at a festival recently, which was really cool to see. Just seeing them all together was really cool. I mean, I've been waiting for their comeback ever since they like talked about it a couple years ago. I'm actually kind of surprised that they were doing it. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought that maybe they were happier being solo, but now that I really look at it, I think they really did miss each other, which is cute. There's a clip of Bam Bam at like a concert, and he was asked like, "Would you rather be solo or be with GOT7?" He said, "I would rather be with GOT7. I miss my boys," and I was like, "That's so sweet. You miss your youngs. That's so cute." Unless he said that, unsincerely, but I don't think so. I'm mostly surprised that Jackson came back because I'm like, bro, you kind of don't need to. You're pretty successful solo. Oh my god, this stupid fucking curve. That's the best we're gonna do. I've been doing that for like, I need a counter for that. How long was I doing that line for? Like 15 times? For one of their concerts in the US, they were giving out tickets, but only if you got to a certain level in Maple Story or something. Or you could enter a raffle if you got to a certain level in Maple Story, like some sort of collab. And I was actually like fully convinced that I could do it, but then I like gave up. I did not even participate in Maple Story. But I was like, damn, I really want to go see GOT7. Am I willing to get to, I don't know, level 50 in Maple Story? Like within the span of like, I don't know, a couple weeks? No. God, stop it. It's not working. Stop fronting. I know you want me. Let's start talking. Hey. God, this feels like muscle memory. You know, like you know how in Captain America, Bucky like he gets like triggered and all of a sudden he's like the Winter Soldier. This is my Winter Soldier. Like just like immediately you play A and I'm like locked in. God, I love this song. Every time the song plays, I remember like when people I remember from like I don't know the TikTok where people were like, "Oh my god, this other K-pop star, he's singing this song. I think he spoiled their next album." It's like, no, he's singing A from GOT7. I can't believe you guys don't know what A is. That's crazy. It's so good. I love A. It's kind the song name is a little basic, but you know what? It's a bop. God, they were so young in this video too. I don't know how much. There's a tangent right there, which kind of bothers me. I think if I were to pick a bias that wasn't part of the rap line, because I just love the rap line, it would have been Youngjae. Because his vocals are so strong. Maybe JB would be like second. But yeah. But my favorites were always the rap line. And that's a very common thing for me. It's not working. Stop fronting. I know you want me. Let's start talking. It's not working. Stop fronting. I know you want me. Let's start talking. And that is Mark's only line in the song. That's all he does in this song. Wow, this is old. Holy shit. I just realized we're heading on to the close now. Wow, we're kind of... I was going to say we're speeding through, but, like, we're an hour in. Well, half of the line art's not so bad for an hour. I didn't realize how long I took to sketch or to draw, period. Ever since I've been drawing on the iPad, right? And Procreate has a recording function, right? And it times you. I didn't realize that I take at least, like, an hour to 2 hours. That's crazy long. That's a really long time. I don't know if, like, yeah, I should, like, really... I don't know. Did I ever think about it? I wonder if I'm, like, either slower or faster than when I first started. I have no idea. I feel slower, legitimately. Hold up. I need to hide... Where's his bag? What do you think Wise is carrying in that bag of his that he always has? Probably his phone or something. I don't know. Snacks. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say bell repellent, and I'm like, that's not right. That wouldn't be nice. Snacks for Belle, maybe. I don't remember this being a main track. I don't know, maybe because it was like way past my time, but I don't remember this being a main track. I legit think that this was a side track, but... Oh, Bam Bam. There's this one song that I can't believe that he's not in there. It must have been before he debuted with them. I'm sure it'll pop up, but I was like, wow, Bam Bam doesn't have any lines in this? It's like, yeah, because he wasn't a part of GOT7 that time. It's hard to think about. Oh man, those are some small buttons. Will they read? They like vague, kind of. I wonder who this song was for. Most of their fan base is women, so Can you imagine, like, I don't know, like, yeah, a young woman singing this? It's like, girls want me. Yeah, they totally do. Or me singing this right now, being like, oh yeah, girls, they totally want me. Totally. Whoa, what's this one? This is ethereal. This feels like the beginning of what is that? Oh, is this like a Jackson? Where is this? Hold up, hold up. What mark are we at? We're at the 1 hour 11 mark. Let's skip this one. I don't like hunger. Made it's a good one though. They're getting to the solos, which is weird. Well, okay, I guess it's not that weird. They put their solos into the album, so let's see. Made it, Phoenix, Remember, King. Some of them I don't know. Do I want to continue listening to this? I don't know. This kind of throws off the vibe, but But okay, so the problem is that if I skip all these, then we're going to go. We're gonna skip a bunch, which is weird. I don't know. I like this song, but yeah, it's kind of hardcore. But oh well. I mean, we listened to what August D the other day, so this isn't so weird. Now I'm really contemplating. I really kind of want to skip it. But the point of this was to sort of, I don't know, reacquaint myself. So I'm kind of like, maybe we should skip it. But yeah, kind of throwing out vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, kind of inspiring, I guess. I'm like, hell yeah, we made it. Hell yeah. I'm like, what did I make it to? I don't know. But I made it. God, I remember when that came out. That hit really hard. Yeah, this one I also don't know. Are they just playing all of Jackson's singles? Like, where are we? We just played Made It, right? Where are we? Where are we? Phoenix, remember? Yeah, I feel like we're all just gonna go. Wait! Yugyum, what are you doing in this track? Wow, I really am not what you call remembering. I don't know. My memory's bad. We should have went to okay. It was either like GOT7 or Big Bang that we are gonna play today, and now I low-key kind of regret playing GOT7 because now all the songs that I like are kind of like within. Home run. Damn, that's at the 4 hour mark. That's such a good song. I just want to skip this one. Or like all of Jackson's. That's so mean. All of Jackson's like solo tracks. Where is it? Where are we? Where are we? Where the fuck are we? Gotta go figure out dinner. I'll be lurking. Have fun eating potato. See you later. Wait, hold up. Song. I'm trying to fucking. Yeah, I'm not vibing with this. I really want to skip it. But where are we? Okay, I remember now. Okay. Ooh, pancake night. Yummy. Nice. Okay, how about. Okay, fine. We'll go. We'll just skip this song. Is the vibe better here? I don't know. Did it freeze? Hold on. I'm stuck in an ad now. Oof. Okay, fine. I guess I'll. Okay, this one isn't so bad. I like vaguely remember this one for some reason. I'm getting hungry. The pancake talk is getting me a little hungry. You couldn't get more potatoes at the store? That's so weird. What? When has like a store ever run out of potatoes? That's kind of the whole point of a potato. That reminds me, I planted some potatoes that we had in our, I don't know, pantry, I guess, were sprouting. So my mom had the bright idea to plant them. So I planted them for her, and they're actually growing. They grow bigger and bigger every day. It's kind of crazy. And they're actually, I'm not going to lie, the plant itself is kind of cute. It's kind of a pretty plant. Like the flower arrangement, it's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, wow, this could actually be a plant you could keep in your house, like a house plant, and no one would know it's a potato. The ones that they have left were super tiny. Yeah, I see. God, I want roasted potato. I like potato. I want to try, like, there's a Korean thing where they take the Korean sweet potatoes and they roast them and eat it with kimchi, and I'm like, damn, that sounds like umami, like town. Sweet, salty, a little bit of spice. That sounds amazing. That sounds so good. You guys are making me hungry. But yeah, potato plant. I'm a potato farmer now, I guess. It's not even. I don't think I'm gonna get any potato out of it. It's in like a very basic like plant pot, but it's growing. It's legitimately growing. So I will update you guys on potato farm. Maybe one day I'll, I don't know, harvest them and see what's going on underneath there. I don't know. Yeah, these songs that are playing, they kind of feel like noise. Oh my god, this is so old. Holy shit, this song is old. It's literally I Like You, right? It is I Like You. 좋아해. I like you. God, this is old, but damn. Bop. What a bop. Alright, so. Why is this coming out pretty good? Not too many problems. There are some parts of the sketch where I'm kind of like, oh, I didn't do that correctly, so I had to sort of wing it and out when I'm lining. But that's not a big deal, really. Mm. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know if there's any snack. It's like almost dinner time, so it's like do I risk snacking and, you know, ruining my dinner? Which I actually don't believe. I don't. When people say that, they're like, oh, if you eat, you're not gonna be hungry. You're gonna ruin your dinner. And I'm like, nah. I'm pretty sure I know my own self to know like when to eat. And actually, it's not a bad time. If there is any time that if I did want to snack, well, it would be a good time to do it now. But I think we're Gucci. Maybe I'll just drink some water. Okay, okay. Oh, bro, the beat got faster? That's crazy. Something that's been kind of crossing my mind lately is maybe like the thought of opening up a Patreon, but yeah, that would be kind of cool, but no one's gonna support it. I have like nobody really out there. But for some reason, my mind's like, oh yeah, I should open a Patreon. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. Like, you don't have enough people for a Patreon. You're funny. I don't know. There's like this little part of me that's like, huh, wouldn't that be cool? And I'm like, reality check. Hello. No. Patreon is for people who get support and then who want more support. So I don't know why my brain's like, you should open one. I'm like, Masa, you're funny. You're so silly. This is wow. There's actually a lot more songs I don't know on here. What is this one? Wow, Jackson's like going like really hard on this track. All right. Blink blink. That's cute. All right, bopping. Hmm. Okay, that looks good. I'm trying to follow my sketch, but I'm also trying to clean up things that I didn't consider or add things I didn't consider into the art. So a lot of that has to do with like tangents and stuff. Okay, that was a clean line. Oh, the shirt. Fuck. All right, how are we gonna do this? The logo is so small. I'm kind of worried that it might get a little lost. Maybe I can. Okay, I have an idea. Well, maybe we'll color the line art. That'll help me. Because it's the logo and then there's like a gray outline around it. And I don't know if I could totally fit the gray outline. But I forgot we can use the power of coloring line work. Ugh. Yeah, the potato and like pancake dog. What am I gonna eat tonight? I have no idea. I ordered El Pollo Loco for the first time in a very long time. I don't know. As a kid, I never liked El Pollo Loco, but something in me was like, why don't we give it another try? And it's not terrible. It's not bad. But I feel like it's like a once in a while kind of craving. Like, I don't know. Like it's light, it's healthy, so that's nice. But I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't have the same thrill as, I don't know, a Taco Bell or something, or a burger. Okay, got 7 going hard. I don't know this one. See, I like this. So, like, at least I can, like, reacquaint myself with the band and learn about old and new songs. So I can call myself a true fan. Okay, shirt logo done. I actually went by pretty fast. I don't know if I have to color the line art. I kind of am hoping that I can just paint on it or paint it later. That might be easier. This needs to go down, though. This is not. There we go. Okay, it's not perfect. It's kind of, there's some places where it could have been better, but I'm not a graphic designer, so that's good enough, and no one's gonna notice. I have to remind myself that sometimes. It's like, I could spend a lot of time on this one thing, or, you know, people don't really care, so you could move on. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That helps me with, like, perfectionism and stuff. Okay, let me, hold up. I want to figure out what this song is, actually. Because I actually do like this one. 132. It's called Follow Me. Huh. I wish it maybe did it or organized it by album, because then I would love to know where each album they're from. Okay, actually, why is this going by pretty quick? But yeah, I also need to add line weight, and then we'll do side B too, and then I'll color. Or at least do the base painting. Yeah, we might actually be able to get to the base painting if I finish line weight quickly. We'll see. I don't promise. I won't promise anything, but we might. And that would kind of be like record timing. It does help that I did the sketch outside of stream, but we don't have we just don't have the footage of it, I guess. It could be like, did you really draw this? Technically, I do have the speed paint. So Clip Studio does the same thing as Procreate where you can record your time lapses. So I do have it. It is here, but am I gonna bring it up? No. Whenever there's a long curve, I really struggle. God damn, this is also really old. I'm trying to contemplate if I want to start streaming on Wednesdays as well, like add that to the stream schedule. There's something that, like, I do want to, but I don't know. That's a lot of stream time, and I could really use that time to do something else. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I'm having fun, but it is a lot. I was legitimately very tired after It is a lot, yeah. I don't know, but I had a lot of fun. I don't know. And really, if you really think about it, I don't know, it's not really that much. It's like, what, you're playing a game? It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like that debate, like, is that really work? And it's like, it is work, but at the same time, it's like, it's not as laborious as other things. So it's like, maybe I could. I don't know. I don't know. That's just me wanting to play Zenless, but I don't really have to. Work you enjoy, exactly, you know? That's like, okay, so I take this phrase and I implement it into my life. You know, it's like if you do something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life, and I wholeheartedly believe that. You know, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't have fun. It's just that like it is tiring. Like legitimately, I do feel a little tired, and I could use that time to work on other stuff outside of stream. But I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating it. Like I don't know, but it is a lot. I just had to really think about it. But the stream schedule has to go out tomorrow, so I have to start making decisions like like right now essentially. The fun tiring. Yeah, it's like when you hang out with your friends and you just like your social battery is just like depleted. Let me take a sippy sip of water real quick. So I'm just realizing that I have not drank water in like the hour 30 that we've been on. Posture check. I haven't actually been shrimping that hard lately, but there is a stiffness in my shoulder, and it may be just from just like just in this position drawing. It's worse. My posture is actually worse when I draw on my iPad because the iPad obviously is like the monitor is like looking down, right? So I had to like bend my neck. Like that's bad. At least here, I had to look up at my computer monitor, so my posture is straight. They have this thing. They have this product. It's a Japanese product called a Posture Pal, and basically you sit it so that it is sitting like at your desk or at the edge of your desk, and you have to use your body to push it up and keep it sitting upright. And it's supposed to help you keep your posture. But when I look at it, I realize like, wow, I would have to sit like way up. My back would have to be like so straight. So maybe I should buy one or make one. What's a pot? Oh, is that the thing that just pulls your spine like back like that? I feel like that's so unnecessary. Like can you imagine like it's just on a different layer? Like basically it's like your pot it looks like this, right? Like let's pretend like it's a like that, right? Like a posture pal and it sits at the desk and you like whatever, like you're here, right? Like let's pretend like you're like right here, right at your desk, like doing computer stuff. Yeah, so you have to sit like way up. And honestly, like, yeah, wow. When I think about it, ooh. They also have one where you have to put it in between your like feet. So like like a little buddy like in between your feet. And that's supposed to help with like keeping your like strengthening your legs or whatever. But yeah, I wonder if I should find one. Posture pal, like it'd be me, like drawing, whatever. Yeah, but when I think about like the position you have to be in order to keep it upright and push it against the edge of the desk, like wow, you that is maybe my posture isn't as good as I think it is. Anyway, okay, back to work. We are hydrated. We are ready to go. Do any of you have dinner plans or plans for the rest of the for this upcoming week? I'm kind of sad that Anime Expo is over. There was in me something in me that was like, oh, maybe I should go, but I don't have the money. But I can't believe it's already over. Like the couple of days that I've seen via the internet, like it looks so fun. Maybe next year. Maybe we'll start going next year. I think since COVID has, has kind of um like settled, cons are like coming back and they're coming back in like full swing, which is so nice. Like there, I think there is like a boom in going to conventions nowadays, and I low key wish I went this year because it looked really good. It looked There had so many events and stuff. Food, that's it. Yeah, that's all you need sometimes, just food. I really wanna try the crab that I made. That dish, the crab dish that I made, it's really expensive in restaurants, but it's really easy to make. So if I did a good job, and we'll see tomorrow. If I did a good job, then maybe I'll just start making it more often. It wasn't even that much effort, honestly. I don't know if this is like the right show. Post pics of it. I will see. I would post more food pics, except that I'm not exactly like I don't really think about that sometimes. But yeah, maybe I'll post pics of it. I also wanted to cook rice cakes tomorrow because I've just been craving it, and it's sort of like a Korean themed night. Food channel one. I just said that I don't really know if I want to post a food channel because I just don't really think about food. And also there's something in me that's like I don't know if you really should be like focused on just taking pictures of your food. Maybe you should just be in the moment and eat your food. I don't know. That's just kind of my thing about it. I think if it's really special, I would post stuff, but if it's just like my normal like ramen or fucking whatever instant noodle, like I don't really care. My bloodline takes food pics. I mean, like I do if it's special. So like if I'm traveling somewhere and it's like a specialty, then I will do it. But otherwise, it's like I don't know. I don't really think people care. And I'm not gonna lie. Like if I cook something, I don't want to take a picture of it because my kitchen's kind of ugly. So there's also that. It's like I don't want to post bad food pictures. Like that's not the point. But maybe tomorrow I will put more effort. Who knows? Who knows? I will think about it. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, do I want to stream on Wednesday? Maybe we should take a. Maybe I should give myself time to work, but I don't know. Yeah, like I wish I could space it out. So I wish I could do it like every other day and not have like a day, like 2 days in between streams. But I don't ever stream on weekends just because I feel like people are out and about, like being busy doing stuff. Okay, that looks good. I like hesitate a little bit because there's actually a lot of details in Wise's sneakers, but I can't fully convey it because the space is just kind of small. I mean, it's also convenient for me too. Like, I mean, why did I make this? I think it was because I don't know. It's like a good time in between. It gives me time in between to work on stuff and like off a stream. But I don't know. There is something that in me that's like, oh, I would love to do it more often, but I don't know. Like if I was by myself, if I lived by myself and could make my own schedule, I would have it a little differently, but because, my life revolves around other people sometimes, that's why I have it this way. Should you wait till after Hawkeye July? Oh, that's true, huh? To change up the schedule, because that does take up a lot of my time. Hawkeye July, just like the sketching, like that's 2 hours of my 1 to 2 hours of my time. That's true. Maybe we should wait. That's a good point. I think, but if I want to do like a bonus stream once in a while, I don't think that should really stop me. I don't know. I think we'll just keep the schedule, and if I want a bonus stream on Wednesday, sometimes I will, do that. But I won't force myself to stream too many times on Wednesday, just if I feel like it. Which, yeah, I think if we get to a point in, like, for example, Zenless, where I just want to, do double whatever, or do like a ton of Zenless or Genshin or whatever, just to make progress in that game, I will stream it. But I think I was just talking about it, right? So Zenless, I'm just like in the middle of doing commissions, and that doesn't require me to be on stream. So maybe until I'm ready to continue on the story, we'll do like a bonus stream. Bonus streams are cool. I do like doing bonus streams, but that's what they should just be, bonus streams. That's what they should be. It's not a bonus stream if you do it every week. Bonus stream is like, I'm not doing anything. Let's do this thing. Let me, I'm just working, chilling. It's like a treat, exactly. But can I be honest with you guys and say, like, I treat myself all the fucking time to the point where it's not really considered a treat, but I'm like, oh, I did this little thing today. I deserve a treat. I went out today. I deserve a treat. I did this important thing, this one little important thing on the computer. Give myself a little treat. I can tell. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're implying. Well, okay. I was about to say, like, I treat myself because I work hard, but I'm like, no, you treat yourself no matter what you do. No matter what, you just treat yourself. Doesn't fucking matter. But I don't know. While that lifestyle isn't bad, right? Like, I think you should treat yourself. Like, it doesn't become a treat at that point. I will admit that, alright? I will be the one to say that. Did 10 minutes of word, let's do that was like one time. That was one time where I had a Zenless itch, I was like I really wanted to play, so come on. That was one time. I'm responsible. I can work. It's hard. Okay, can I just say that it's hard to work when you're not in the mindset, So if I'm not in the mindset, then like the best way for me to get into the mindset is to play Zenless, like to distract myself, or as I excuse my, as I say, as I make excuses. Hard to put effort without heart, exactly, and art is all about your inner motivations and stuff like that. That is a good point. It's hard to do so when you don't have the feeling in it, If you don't have the heart to do it, then you shouldn't do it. You just wait another day. That's why we were talking about in the Discord where, like if you don't want to do like a hot guy July prompt, you don't have to. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to. Like it's good on you if you force yourself and push yourself to do it, but there's no harm in like taking a break or doing it another day. Like really, like Hawkeye July is practice, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's all about balance, It's all about balance. Like it's okay to just take a break for one day. Yeah, it's cool. Like, more point to you if you can get yourself to, draw every day and stuff like that. But you really don't have to. Like I said, like, you can apply this to everything. But for Hot Guy July, it's literally more just for me to practice, or it's just for you to practice. That's it, really. And if you don't have to. We all have good days and bad days. You don't always have to be drawing, drawing, drawing all the day, all the time, because that's hard. I admit that that's hard. Like, literally, there was like a one day where I was like, I really don't want to do Hawkeye July today, but I just push myself, and that's like good on me, but not forced. You can apply that to everything. I feel like if you push yourself, good on you, but you don't have to push yourself to the point where you're just hating it, or where it's not productive. But I like seeing the hot guys. I'm glad. That's enough motivation for me. I'm gonna add that to the motivation board. Every time I'm like, I don't want to draw, I'll be like, wait, but people want to see hot guys. I want to see hot guys. Yeah, that was so funny. I drew the Toji piece today. It was so fast. I don't know. I guess I was just locked in. Like, literally, I just saw Toji and was like, yep, we're doing this today. Hmm. They don't really match up. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. If they're slightly different, they're slightly different. Well, actually, just like your art. Aw, thank you. I know I've been talking about Skate a lot, but I just think it's kind of important to watch. It is a really good watch. Like, as I've said, there's like really good art. It's funny, good story, good animation. But Skate kind of teaches you that there are many reasons for people to do something, but the main reason that people do things is because it makes them happy. And as long as that thing that you're doing makes you happy, like, why not do it? That's like a big thing in Skate, which is why I think that people should watch it, because it teaches you that, like, even though, let's say, you're not as good as someone else doing the same thing, as long as it makes you happy, you should be content. Because that doesn't mean that you like it less or more than another person. People are just different. But anyway, yeah, that's why. I don't know. That's just remind me, like, why I do what I do. And I don't know, it's a good lesson to be taught. Or to be reminded, at least. Like, why do you do things? Why you should do things, and blah, blah, blah. Why you do what you do. Anyway, line art is done. Yay! We can clean up and also add line weight. I can also merge all my. Yeah, we can merge all my layers. At least all my line art layers we can merge. Philosophy disguised as an anime. Yeah, it's like way more than a skate, or it's like it talks. It's more than just a sports anime, and I do want to make a video about it. Like, maybe if I can just talk while doing like a speed paint of skate fan art or something, because I don't know. It's just like it really hits you hard. Like, even as an artist, you can kind of apply it to other things. Even though it's about skateboarding, you can really apply the message to anything that you're really passionate about, because that's what it's the whole thing about. Video essay art, exactly. Do you guys find video essays like entertaining? I only find very few entertaining, because otherwise I just feel like you're kind of like yapping. But there are some really good ones out there, and most of the ones that I watch are like animation related or like design related. I don't know. I personally like I watch video essays, but I don't watch them a lot. But the ones that I do watch are very good, and I love them. Very informative. I don't think I would ever do a really long video essay. Like I don't want to fucking write an essay. I don't want to fucking write an essay, but I would love to. Maybe just like a really short one, just like my thoughts on skate, or I don't know, just like sport anime period. I could be like, I could be like, why sports anime are so good. I used to watch this guy. His name is Solar Sands, and he did like art related and like pop culture related video essays. He hasn't done one in a while though. But another guy that I like to watch more recently is called what is his name? Oh shoot. Okay, hold up. Let me find him because he does like a lot of character design ones, and he analyzes both like League of Legends designs and splash art. What's his name? And he does like Pokemon too. Those are really cool. Oh my god, I need to find out what his name is because I really want to shout him out. He's really good. Very like knowledgeable. He's very wise, and he does a very good job at explaining like the choices that he notices or like the decisions and details that artists make and why. His name is TB Skyen. TB Skyen. He's very good. Very good. Hold on. My friend just sent me TikToks about the lads booth at at Anime Expo, and I'm so jealous. God, I wish I was there. And then crying emoji. There you go. Anyway, all right. I was distracted. Now we're back to work. Okay. Next year, that is my goal. Next year, I'm gonna go to Anime Expo, and we're gonna table, and then I can hang out too. That's the goal. Next year, next year, next year, next year, next year, next year, next year. At least by next year. Okay, but anyway, I actually don't need to clean up too much. There's a bit of overlapping, but not too much. I did a pretty good job. I was pretty organized today, not so messy. It is nice that the Hot Guy July stuff also acts as like a warm up drawing too. It kind of warms up my hand, and they're not too serious, so like I can mess up, and that preps me for like the work I want to do the rest of the day. But they do take a while. They take a long time for a warm up sketch, not gonna lie. But I'm having fun. Hot Guy July, having a lot of fun. Next year, maybe if I have the time, I will do more full on drawings rather than just sketches. But I'm like, I have no time. I am trying to develop so much other stuff, so no time. It's gonna be kind of weird when Hot Guy July ends. Like what am I gonna do every day when I wake up? Not draw a hot guy? That's gonna be so weird. Anyway, line weight. I'm excited. Line weight just pulls everything together. Just enjoy life, yeah, I guess. Yeah, less more of the story. Just enjoy life. Just be happy. Like when something like doesn't feel fun anymore, that's a sign that you shouldn't do it. Or that you're doing it wrong, I should say. Anyway, philosophy hour over. Deep talk, no more. Let's go back to I don't know, funny ha-has. I don't know. Just like yeah, go watch Skate, everybody. That's your homework. Next stream. Next stream, I want I want to know what who your favorite skate character is. What was your favorite part? What happens at the last episode? I need to as a test. That's your guys' homework. Go watch Skate. Put in the Discord homework assignment for the until next stream. Watch Skate like a book club. Isn't book club like you meet once a month kind of thing? I think if we did like a like like assignment every week, we would not be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to keep up. You kidding me? Watch a new anime and finish it by one day. Yeah, no. That would be kind of fun to do like a sort of like a anime watch club kind of thing where we all just kind of watch at like our own times and then talk about it, but I feel like I've said my thoughts already about Skate and stuff like that. I wish I could talk about it more in depth, but I don't want to spoil it. But it's very good. I think everyone should watch Skate, and it's a recent anime. So if you guys are, if any of you, I don't know who is, but if any of you are worried or like, oh, I only watch stuff that's like relevant or recent. It came out 2021, and then the OVA just came out like in March of this year. So pretty relevant. Skate the Infinity, right? Yeah, Skate the Infinity. There's one season, and then there's I don't know what you call this in anime terms, but they did a thing called, it's like a summary of the whole show essentially. And then there's a OVA, but Skate is really good. If you guys ever feel like you don't know what to do with your life, or you need inspiration, or if you need a reminder about like why you're doing the thing that you do or what you're passionate about, then it's a really good watch. Or if you ever feel like this is also sort of like a side plot in the story, but if you ever feel like you're not up to par with your friends who are doing the same thing as you are, then it also teaches you that it's okay to not be like your friends, because that doesn't mean that you enjoy it less or are better or worse than your friends. So it's a good reminder that everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, and as long as you're having fun, that is good. This anime better change my life. It changed my life, bro. I love Skate. It's funny too. Like there's some real like comedic moments, and I love it. And I also want to say this, like it's not explicitly yaoi, but I think you will ship the two main characters. I think it is gonna be a thing. That's kind of a mandatory thing, but it's not explicitly a yaoi or a BL. But it could be, Anyway, I love it. I don't know. There's also a bit of like this nostalgia feeling that I get from watching it, because it's about these two high schoolers, and they're just hanging out, having fun, skating, and it's like, wow, I used to do that with my friends. Oh my god, this is my favorite song. Sorry, wait. I love the song. I think this is the one I was talking about where one of the members isn't in here for some reason, and I think it was before their debut time, but it's pretty short, but there's only one thing that bothers me is that there's like this weird age gap, and at first it's kind of like, oh, that's just a metaphor. They're not actually like wanting to marry them. But then the more you watch, it's like, no, this feels more intimate than I want it to be. But nothing goes anywhere, so that's all I can say about that. Like, there's nothing explicit, I guess I should say. That's the only thing that bothers me, but there's like a 30-year-old man being like, I want to go on a date with a 17-year-old, and it's like, what? Excuse me? What? You are a middle-aged man. But nothing really goes anywhere with that. And really, like, it could be interpreted differently, I guess. But for me, every time it happens, it's very like, ooh, like, that's really weird. But other than like that one little part, like nothing really like bothers me about Skate. Like I think it's really good. Really, you could chuck it up to like how you interpret it, but when you look at it, like when you look at it, it's like, a little weird, but whatever. Like nothing happens, okay? But there is talk about it. It's like that's weird. He's like, I want to marry this 17-year-old, and I'm like, what? You sure? Yeah, nothing happens, but I still would recommend it. Like, doesn't every anime sort of have that? Or, not every anime is perfect, Nothing's perfect, but, you know. I think maybe it just shows how dramatic the character is, just like the choice of words that he uses. And it could be like, yeah, and that's his choice of words, that's just his character, but I don't know. It's a little weird when you really think about it. 2 hour mark? Wow, okay. Yeah, we may get to the underpainting, but who knows? I won't promise anything. So far, we've done line art and we're working on line weight, so we'll just see how it goes. It's kind of cool that for all my art streams, all the pieces mostly are in 3 parts. I noticed that. So we do the sketch for one stream, and then the next stream is line work, and then coloring and shading the next. It's kind of nice. It's like all of my art pieces or all my art streams are within like 3 parts. Like clockwork. Yeah, kind of like clockwork. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of cool to like notice that. Like I guess like if you are like a really avid watcher and you only want to see like certain parts of the process, you could basically like skip the first stream and then come back to the second one where it's more developed. I don't know if there's any people like that, but that is an option, and it's kind of just like a cool thing to look at. I got distracted by the song because they're like just like the very like yo say yo, and it's like oh. It's just he's just basically saying like hello. Hello, hello. I haven't heard this song in a very long time. Anyway, what else is going on? Do I have any plans this week? Not really. Working. That's it. Yeah. Streaming, working. Working. Hawkeye July. No, I didn't expect Hawkeye July to really pop off, but there's like a little thing in me that's like, oh, I thought more people would participate, but I don't know. It's really I had to remind myself that this is really for me, and if there's people joining, that's cool. But really, it's for me. Like, I made the challenge for me, and that's really the important thing. The most important thing is that I'm getting something out of it, and that thing should be, improvement, practice. Maybe like next year it'll pop off. Maybe if I keep doing it consistently, Hawkeye July, people will be like, "Oh my gosh, wow, Hawkeye July! I must join. I must draw Hawkeye." But even like if like even people commenting on my TikTok about it is still like enough support. It's for you and we're here for it. Aw, that's sweet. Even like people on my TikTok who are commenting, they're like, "Oh, for this day you should do this character." Like I feel like that's also cool. That's also kind of a way in like participating because then I'm like, "Oh, I never thought about doing that character. Maybe like I'll think about it." Like even when if people aren't explicitly like a part of it, like that would be cool if people were drawing along with me or if more people were participating in it. Like even people just seeing it is cool. Yeah, why is this coming up pretty good? I always say line weight. That always just brings everything together. Like chef's kiss. Like you can really see the difference. It just adds depth and interest. Sorry, I was just thinking about food. And I got sad. I was like, I'm hungry. I can't wait for tomorrow. Legitimately, like my friends coming over. We're watching Squid Game. We're eating good food. I'm excited. Anyway, good vibes tomorrow. Yeah, totally, totally. I'm excited. It's good to balance your life out with like good vibes and then and work. I feel like people need that, they need to work to stable themselves and then they need to relax after work. I bring that up because every time my friends come and hang out with me, I barely do like any art cuz it's always like a whole day ordeal thing. Work hard, play hard. Exactly. Dang, I forgot that that's a thing. But yeah, work hard, play hard. That is definitely something that people should, follow. Because what goes around comes around. If you work hard, you play hard. The more you work, the more you can play. But that also depends on what you consider work. Because I don't know. Like technically, I am working, and technically, this is my job, but I don't make money from it. But who knows? I think if the more you work on something, the more you'll eventually get something out of it. So you just have to keep consistent. Only the pennies you make. Yeah, the pennies that I make. Well, you can kind of like you can sort of chalk it up to me making this is sort of also me making YouTube videos because these all eventually go on YouTube, and that's sort of a plausible way to make cash. That reminds me, I really need to start making that video. I think after I'm done with the art that was gonna go along with my next YouTube video, I will start working on that. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm trying to make like just a little update, like little like speed paint chatting thing, just to update the channel of like why one I haven't been posting on that channel, even though I talked about posting on that, and like what I've been doing basically. Oh yeah, and the video essay. Like maybe okay, yeah. I don't know. Maybe the hot guy. Maybe the video essay will come out after Hawkeye July, because I feel like that just takes up a long time. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But would love to do that video essay because it's fresh in my brain. All the thoughts and feelings that I have about Skate are fresh. So I should at least write it down. If I'm not gonna do the video, I should at least write down my thoughts. Because if I don't, then I think I'll just have to watch the whole anime over again just to refresh myself. Which I don't mind. You know what? I do not mind. Skate is... It's one of those animes. I don't know. I'm back. Welcome, welcome. Speaking of watching things twice, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters again last night while I was working on stuff. And yeah, it's... watching it a second time reminds me of how short it is. I think it still holds up. Of course you did. I just needed something in the background, and I was like, you know what would be good in the background? K-pop Demon Hunters. You know, the music, bang. Music, gnarly. Art, gnarly. Character design, gnarly. I love soda pop. There are some people that hate soda pop, and I'm like, how could you hate soda pop? It is literally like it literally does what it's supposed to. It is the most catchiest song. My little soda pop. I think about that. I literally learned the dance to soda pop, and while I was doing the shoulder movements, I was reminded of that scene in the movie where it's like, wow, I really would have been like my soul would have been like sucked up, and I would have been dead. If the Saja boys were real, my soul would be taken instantly. I'm not to one to judge. I know, yeah. So this is like a hot debate. This was a hot debate in between. Oh my god, I accidentally moved that. Okay, in school, in art school, what you should listen to or what you should be doing, like while you're doing art. And I had a teacher, and I talked about this before, but I had a teacher who said that you should not listen, you should not watch shows. And I was like, because you get distracted. But I've also heard that you shouldn't listen to music while doing art. So I feel like at this point it's just like up to you. Like it doesn't fucking matter. But I think if it's inhibiting you, then you should be the one to recognize that you should not. Like if you're distracted watching a show while you're supposed to be working, I think that should tell you like you should be responsible and maybe put on something else. But yeah, otherwise it's like it's up to you. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I had a teacher who was like, do not watch shows because you'll get distracted. If you're going to watch a show, then you should watch something that you've seen before a million times. And then she talks about the story that she had of like a roommate who would just every time she would have to work, she would watch the Princess and the Frog movie. Like every time. She probably watched it like 100 times at that point. And you shouldn't stream stream and do all. Yeah, guys, do not stream and draw at the same time. It is not good for your brain. It is not good for you. It affects the art way too much. You will get distracted and not work because you're too busy reading chat. I actually get a lot of work done. Like, I don't know. It's because I'm sitting and I'm like actually focusing. Yeah, it should always be something that you have watched, you know? Either that or, like, I think a podcast works, too, because at least, like, that's not visual content. If it's something visual, then it has to be something that you've seen before. But if it's something like audio, like go do music or, you know, go listen to a podcast or something. It's because when you stream, you're focused and stay on task. I mean, most of the time. Sometimes I get caught up in the music. Most of the time. I'm not gonna say all the time. I'm not focused all the time. Oh, you know how like on Discord we did like a little kind of like a bonus stream, kind of. I forgot that I wanted to bring this up, but it reminds me of this class that I had in college where our class was online, right? But instead of using Zoom, he used Discord. We used Discord and he had like a whole server and a professor would literally make us like screen share all of our screens while we were working. And that's literally what it felt like. That's what it reminded me of. The Art Talk VC. I get caught up in the stories. If I had to tell a story, I fully stop drawing. Yeah, same with like me listening to music. Sometimes I just have to. Oh yeah, even with me telling stories too, or like just talking. Period. I just noticed that I just fully stopped. But you know that's fine. You know, like I think even if you were working by yourself, you're not always fully working on it anyway. I'm gonna be honest. The Discord stuff is a little new to me. I am not a VC person, and I don't really chat. Like even like streaming art was kind of a learning process for me. Cause I think I've said this before, but whenever I do art, I'm always watching something or listening to something. So it's kind of weird for me, or it was weird for me to learn how to not do that and to talk at the same time. So like just imagine like me trying to like do that at the same time. And I'm thinking like I'm like so quiet. Like I think like in stream this is the most you'll get from me while working. Otherwise I would just be in silence really. Be watching something or listening to something. So kind of like the Discord stuff's kind of a learning process. I don't mind the company, but it's just different for me. It is nice though. Yeah, speaking of socializing, I wanted to bring this up. Do you guys know that I talk to you guys more often than I do with some of my friends? I see you guys more often than I see like family sometimes. So you guys have a really special place in my heart. You know what? That should be more incentive for my friends to join my streams. But do they? No. Nothing against them. Obviously they're busy, but you know it would be nice. Like where the fuck is Poke Pro Master? Where does she go? I have not seen that bitch in forever. It's really convenient and easy to talk to you. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad. Actually, someone said that to me the other day that I'm easy to talk to, and I'm glad. If you guys ever need like a place to talk or hang out, I am here. I'm here. No, not Mondays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 3 p.m. PST. I love having someone to call while I do art scenes. It feels less lonely. I would if I had somebody. I don't really have anybody to do that with, but also I do. I don't know. I feel like I'm more focused on the chat when I do that, because especially I notice when I'm playing games with friends on stream sometimes that not that I not that I don't talk to chat, but I am more focused on the other person and the game itself. So I don't know. There is something in me that's like, oh, that would be cool if I could chat with someone on stream. But there's also something in me that's like, I don't know, like having just with you, you the viewer, me the streamer, and just having this interaction is also just as good. It is very personal, very intimate. If our schedules align better, I would gladly join you on stream. Yeah, it's too bad that we are different time zones. That's kind of unfortunate. Can I get out of the stocks now? Well, it's the pun stocks, right? So I don't know. Not my decision. Nat's also PSC. Maybe I should stream with Nat. Drop Nat's. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. That'd be funny. If our schedules align better. Yeah, you guys stream during my dinner time, so that's kind of weird. But anyway, I feel like what we have is just as good. Honestly, it was kind of rough in the beginning. Can I be honest? Like when I first started streaming art, first started streaming period, I never did art because it was just so lonely and I never could really find what to talk about or anything to just keep the space. So, I don't know. Art streams have only been enjoyable up until very recently. Like otherwise like I actually hated it. I despised it. Legitimately. And I would kind of dread it, but like when I came to the conclusion I'm like, you're an artist. You should probably stream art. That's probably what you should be most known for. And when I made that change in that or to my content and switched that up, that's when it started kind of popping off. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so can I line art done or line weight done? Look at that. Yeah, there's just a lot more depth. I love it. God, whoever told me to do line weight, I hope both sides of your pillow are cool and you eat well. Cause damn, it just really like elevates my artwork. Anyway, now we can now we can merge all these layers and then flip them. Cause now I can actually do the B side. Wise, you look so good. I can't wait to have Wise on my keys or on my bag or something to help me. Whenever I need support, I'll just be like, my big brother Wise is here. My virtual older brother is here with me. Maybe, okay, so I guess it's different for everyone, but maybe because I can just like talk forever and ever, gaming streams are easy. I don't know, because it's not just me. With art streams, I'm fully making every part of the content, right? I'm doing the artwork, I'm talking. But with gaming streams, I'm only doing half of the work. The content's already provided for me, therefore it's easier. But that's just me. That's really just me. It's interesting to see the differences between people. But yeah, for B-side, I wanted to do like... Wise likes to do this thing where he closes his eyes and does like a really like nervous like ha 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 ah ha ha type of thing. Hold up, I should do this on a different layer. That would be smart, but it's hard to see. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I hope you don't step on a Lego. That's another one. Yeah, that's another one. I hope both sides of your pillow are nice and cool. Yeah, the Lego one's funny. I forgot about that one. Yeah, Wise likes to do like a maybe more like a... There we go. Hey, that's so cute. And then he does like a... He loves doing this. I feel like all the Zenless players are gonna know what I'm... Yeah, the clothes... The... Very rough, but yeah, like this. Like that. He does that a lot. He loves doing that. Bro, you got no rizz. Wise, you have no rizz. Jimin, you have no jams. Yeah, he does this a lot, and it actually kind of works with the pose. In his official artwork, he's doing this. He has like his hand on his neck, right, and his hand in a pocket. But his expression is more normal. It's actually very epic. I don't know what you call it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like very like neutral. Like basically like the expression that I drew on side A. That's what he's doing. So it's funny, like even when he has a neutral expression, he's still kind of awkward. He still has like this very like kind of shy man. No Jams is back. I love Jimin. You have no jams. What was another one that I got reminded of recently? Since BTS has come back, there's been like a rise in just remembering old memes. I can't remember. I can't remember like Kare Bonara. That's it. La Chimonada. Oh, I just got remembered of this one. Oh my god, this is my first Snapchat. I'm so nervous. It's so cute. What is another one? Oh, life is a soup. Life is soup and I'm a fork. I missed you, Army. And I was in the army, but there was no army around me. It's so cute. RM, I have missed you so much. I'm so glad you're back. Wise, you have no rizz. Jimin, you got no jams. Oh, I was just reminded of this one too. What is the food that you what is the food that you like to eat that you can't find in Korea? I like hamburger and Sprite. And Sprite. I need to put these as what you call like little like pop-ups. That'd be so funny. That would not trigger me, but that would like activate something in me if all of a sudden I just heard and Sprite. Or if I heard Jimin, you got no jams. I would love that. That's a lot of work. that's a lot of work on my part. I low-key want to take that clip of me that's saying that clip of me saying, "Oh, I forgot you're a white boy," and just put it as something that you can activate on stream. A redeem, that's what they're called. I low-key want to do that. I feel like that could be applied to so many things. Oh my god, I forgot you're a white boy. Or cool. Or what's another one? That one where I just clicked where it's like, oh no, he's in a vulnerable and submissive position. I can't do this fucking eyeball. There we go. Ah, he's so cute. I also want to do Top from Squid Game. Top from Squid Game. Wise from Zenless Zone Zero. Wise from ZZZ. Oh my god, fucking eyebrow. Fucking eyebrow. I'm actually using this really rough drawing that I did as a base. That's so funny. It's working. This mouth might be a little big, but I don't know. What if I... Squid from top. Squid Game from top. Top from Big Bang. That should have been what the line was, but oh well. He's top from Squid Game now. What can we do? Nothing we can do about it. I heard that Big Bang will be doing a comeback tour next year, and I'm kind of excited. I don't know if that says anything about, I don't know if Top has said anything about being a part of it, but Big Bang is Big Bang. I love Big Bang. Next drawing stream, we'll be listening to Big Bang. Because I am a true VIP. Hey, this sounds kind of groovy. Where's this one from? Actually, yeah, what is this one called? What are we on? We're on the 2... Wow, we're on the 2-hour 30 mark. I said walk. Oh, shocker. It's called Smooth. You know what? That's on me. That was dumb. Yeah, no wonder. I want to listen to Home Run. Home Run is such a good sidetrack. I love Home Run. That's at the hour. Maybe people remind me at like, I don't know, 2 hour, I don't know, 50 or something to play Home Run because Home Run's so good. I love Home Run. Sorry. I get work done on stream. Also me. Hold on. What does it look like on the other side? Oh, that's a big It's a big It's hard keeping the eyebrows at the same angle. Do I wanna do I want to copy and paste the other eyebrow? Dinner. I want dinner. Actually, it's really early for dinner. I have to remind myself, like on stream days, to eat a heavier lunch so that I can just push through. But every time I eat, I'm like, I'm really full. I only had like noodles and like a little bit of a quesadilla today, and I was like, damn, I'm stuffed, and now I'm facing the consequences of it. Oh God, your eyebrow. I'm so sorry, Wise. Fucking stupid. You should just shave off your eyebrows and leave you like this. Because this is struggling. I'm struggling. Okay, that's a little better. I mean, the end is kind of gross. There we go. Eh. Yeah, that's better. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Hey, I actually doesn't look too bad. Let's flip it back. Hell yeah. I feel like yeah, the other side is more like the character. Is that weird? It's so funny. Like on Bells. It's like this is one side is like the Belle that you normally that you that you see from the outside, and this is the real Belle. It's like show them how fucking crazy you are, and then it's this Belle. Why is it the same thing? It's like wow, cool brother, cool big brother, wow, so cool. And then it's like nah, he's just a loser in a Hawkeye's body. He is straight up just a nerd in a Hawkeye body. The only thing that's saving him is his face scar. I see that comment so many times, especially when people are referring to Jungkook. And I see it. He is that. There's something wrong with that man, but I don't care. Okay, there we go. eyelash is too thick. This does low-key feel like putting on makeup. It's kind of like adjacent to to it, or putting makeup on someone else. I'm like, this is me doing your eyeliner, just like yeah, that's not a good example. Can you imagine if this is what your liner came out to be? Or your eyeliner came out to be if I was doing your makeup? That would, I think I would get fired. This is a different song that I've never heard of. So this one I don't feel as bad about, like not knowing songs, because there was 8 hours worth of songs. At least for the BTS one, it was like what, like 3 hours, and I missed a couple of them. But like eight, you gotta cut me some slack. 8 hours worth of music and not knowing some of the tracks. There is, hold up, if we flip it this way. Yeah, this eye is a little, we can move it up a little because there's a little bit of a tangent with the hair anyway, so there we go. A little too high, like right there. That's so funny. I thought you, honestly, I thought you and Nat were like in the same, living in the same area for some reason in my brain. I was like, oh, wow, they're pretty close. They must live like right next door to each other. That's so funny. Oh, Wise. Wise, so cute. I don't know where this is from, but you know, I live for it anyway. But every time I look up a picture of Wise, there's always like one piece of fan art or image of him in a maid dress, and I, you know, I don't judge. I just want to know. I just want to know where the fuck that's from. Who put Wise in a maid dress and thought that was okay? Who forced him into it? Was it Belle? It was probably Belle, wasn't it? Hey, bro, you know what would be really funny? You know what would get you know how to get customers into our store? Dress up in a maid dress. Belle, are you sure this is gonna get customers into random play? Yeah. Trust me, trust me. Totally. Just do it. Just put this on. You guys just make it work. That's nice. I would love if my friends were able to put that much effort. Cold friends, damn. I shouldn't say that because literally Army was like, "Hey, you want to play Repo on stream with me on Saturday?" And I was like, "Eh." I was like, "Eh, I don't know." I was like, "I don't really feel like it." But then I'm here like, none of my friends want to talk to me. Wow. There we go. Anyway, wow, he's really coming together. Look at him. I always love the B side expressions a lot more. Hold up, we need a. Ooh, that's even worse. I wanted to even out your eyeliner, but ooh, why don't they ever invite me? Then rejects over. Yeah, you know, that's me. I have no friends. My friends in question inviting me to do stuff. I don't feel like going. I have no friends. That's like the Jimin clip. I have no friends. Hey, man. Oh, my friends, BTS. I love that. Man genuinely forgot that he had friends. Oh, I forgot to erase the other eye. I was like, I'm done. No. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this now. I'm trying to decide the next expression because when I did Bell, I had to change so much. I had to go back and edit all the layers. But at least if I do it here, then I don't have to edit so much. Not that it was a problem, but it was just a lot more work for me. Especially because I merged all my color layers and therefore had to repaint all that shit, which was annoying. That made me regret. I got a meme in mind. Okay, don't show my friends that, because I swear to God, if it's like, Masa has no friends. Masa says she doesn't have friends, the friends in question, they're all gonna be really mad at me. They're gonna DM me being like, what do you mean you have no friends, bitch? You don't want any friends? Alright, 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 I see how it is. Leaves. Oh my god, I haven't heard this one in a really, really long. I know I've been saying that, but this one is wow, what a blast. Okay, anyway, I feel like that eye is a little close to the nose. Wait, I should have kept the old sketch. Oop. Because I wanted to compare. I feel like his eyes are a little too low. Like, if I raised it a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, I think if I can... We'll see how fast it takes me, but let me do the underpainting. What happened? What the fuck? Where is that from? There we go. I was like, there's like that one little pixel. Oh, wait. I'm missing something. Hold up. This is crucial. Do we do one or two? Hold up. Like a little, like... Well, okay, so that's like really nervous. This is nervous. This is really nervous. How awkward is wise? I think one is good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's perfect. Oh my god. He's so cute. Random question, Army and who else should be in this meme? I mean, technically Mitsuki, but I don't know if her VTuber is in there. Just put Army. It's fine. Yeah, Mitsuki's... I don't know if I have her VTuber in the channel anywhere. She hasn't been on stream in a while. Double Army then. Yeah, double Army. Why can't you just put one Army and call it? Anyway, so cute. Wise. What is this locked layer? Oh, I know what it is. I was like, what is that? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to do a meme, but but also I feel like the double Army would be kind of funny, kind of weird. Anyway, we have to pick a color that does not appear on Wise. So maybe we'll do like a dark gray because it's easier to see. There's a lot of light grays. I kind of want to see him with, I kind of want to see Wise with blue hair. I want to see a version with that looks like Belle. It is interesting to think about and to sort of dissect like what the decisions made in their designs respectively. Like how Mihoyo made both Wise and Bell individual yet look like siblings. Like I feel like you can see a lot. I specifically can like catch them because I drew both of them, but like other than color scheme, I guess, but like just parts of their outfits. I forgot to draw his bag. Fuck. Anyway, god damn it. His fucking stupid bag. Fucking stupid accessory. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. I drew Belle's cassette tape so you can have your bag. Your little bag. Okay, fine. Where the fuck is that layer? I'm so upset. God damn it. Why didn't you remind me? Why didn't you fucking remind me to draw your bag? Also, I realized it kind of pops out on the side, like here, and I didn't draw that. Oh well. I don't even know what's in his bag. He has like something in his pocket sticking out, and I cannot for the life of me tell what that is. I'm assuming it's a water bottle. I don't know. Great. Now I have to add this to the otherwise to side B. It would have been nice if I could just do all that at once, but no, I forgot. And now it's too late because I drew the expression on the other one now. God damn it. There's always something. There's always something. It can never go smoothly for me. Okay, that's good enough. Whatever. I'm glad his stuff is much simpler. I am kind of dreading for when we have to draw, I don't know, Seth. Any of the pubsec people with their goddamn gear, I'm a little wary because that's gonna be complicated. When I was doing Seth for Hawkeye July and I did his like vest, his pubsec vest, that was a lot of work. That was genuinely kind of hard, and like my body proportions weren't like 1-to-1, so I had to sort of move things around while trying to make it look proportional. So I can't imagine trying to do that on a chibi scale. That's gonna be rough. At least I have the knowledge for it, I guess. Oh, by the way, I've been thinking since we're like working on Wise right now. I'm trying to think of what faction to do next, and I think we're just gonna go like via the story. We're gonna go in chronological order of how you meet them. So when Wise is done, we're gonna work on the Cunning Hairs. And we're gonna be doing this until all of the characters are done. God, they're gonna add characters. God, they're gonna be added characters while we're doing this. I just realized the Spook Shack is gonna come out soon, and then I'm gonna be so behind. Well, we just gotta work, I guess. Just gotta grind. Okay, then we're gonna have to color that line art wise. Why are people setting up fire? Oh yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we've been talking a lot about fireworks, right? And even though 4th of July is over, there's still gonna be, you know, going off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Can I be honest and say that I'm not exactly incredibly patriotic? Like, it was especially hard for me to celebrate 4th of July this year because I was like, I'm like, I have a lot of other issues to think about anyway. Oh, also this song. Goddamn. Is it home run time? Okay, wait. Can we play it after this one? I like this one. It never ends. It never ends. Legitimately. Where are we on? Actually, what is the song? I know I said that I like it, but I just can't remember the name of it. Run the hour 2:56. What's up? I believe this is called. Yep. I think this is Nice. This is literally called Nice. You know what? I don't know why I'm like so done with these. It's like they literally say the song lyric. It's not like it's very one to one. Gotta get going. Good night, Ollie. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for joining stream. It's always nice to have you chatting. Have a good night. I wanted to get to the underpainting, but maybe I'll have to just do it, you know, off stream. Doesn't really take that much time, and you guys don't really need to see that anyway. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. All right, I just have to hold up. Let me mark some places down where. Wait, hold up. Hold on. Yeah, I think I've decided I'm not going to stream on Wednesday. I don't know if I already came to that conclusion, but I'm just sort of reminding myself that I think I should take that off. Off, quote unquote, like as if I'm not going to work, but I am totally going to work on that day. The grind never stops. Dum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum dum. What's up? Well, okay. I do low key hate the implications of this of this song. She's nice. Is that all you can say about her, really? Okay, copy and paste that. Oh, this song is also so good. Whoa. That's oh wow. Now they're playing bangers. All right, fine. We will. I mean, we can always come back to the playlist. Maybe we'll finish off with Home Run, but hold on. Let me. Here. Okay, fine. I'll change it. Home Run is so good. It's such a banger. We have to listen to it. There we go. God. I wish I made a music video for this. I have so many ideas. Oops, I'm trying not to erase all this stuff. feel so fly. There we go. Actually, yeah, now it looks more like Wise. He needed his bag. I feel so fly. The song's just so vibey. I feel like I should just put all my favorite songs to a playlist and just like vibe out, just ride it out. Maybe after we listen to the entirety of Big Bang the next time or next stream, we'll do it. I'll make it. We'll just listen to my Spotify playlist. That's it. Okay, well, we don't have time to do line or underpainting, but that's fine. That shouldn't take me too long, and I can... Maybe I'll just do it next stream, or I'll do it off stream. I don't know. Whatever comes next, if I feel like doing it. But this is where we're gonna leap off. He looks looking pretty good. So we'll do underpainting, coloring, then shadows and stuff like that next stream. So I'm gonna head out for the night, guys. I hope you had a good time. Hold up, let me say before we leave. This is also a good song. I'll leave you guys with a bop. Okay, it's saved, so now we can leave. Guys, I'm gonna leave it here for the night. I hope you guys eat well, sleep well, drink water and stuff like that. And yeah, I will see you guys on Tuesday. A new stream schedule will be coming out tomorrow, so just look out for that on social medias and stuff. And a stream bye. Bye, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.